Hi guys, welcome back to another FC25 video, and today we're back on the Diet to Glory account. If you are new to the series, essentially we created a really slow team. There's rules of who we can bring in each week for Evos, but the main thing is my weight loss in real life affects a team that I use going into champs. So far, 3 weigh-ins, £8 down, pretty decent job, but I do want to kick on up to Christmas, so hopefully a good weigh-in this week. But of course, we start every episode with the evolutions that are available to us this week, and to be honest, it's a bit slim pickings, but let's see them anyway. So I did get a bit trigger happy, and I did start Danny Welbeck. You see there, he gets a nice little bit of a pace increase. I can't remember his initial stats if I'm being fully honest with you, but I believe it was 60 pace. So 75 pace in a card that in game feels actually pretty decent is going to be nice. It's got a fair few games to play, but it's the obvious option in that. The other one we could have done is Chris Wood's team of the week, because I think his pace or something becomes better than his player of the month. But his player of the month's got in-game stats that I want to use, so hopefully with a weight loss this week we might be able to bring him into the main squad. The other Evos that we've got, right, it's a bit of an interesting one. So Le Blue's been there for a while. I still don't see the value in doing this one. Dinny was the objective last week. I've obviously completed her, so she can come into the squad at some point. There's no point doing her. Giroud, I just don't think he's going to get to a point unless he gets a promo card, and if he's in the base squad I can then bring the promo card in. He's a potential, but for the effort, really, like, what is that, like 14 games for a chance? I'm not sure on it, and so I think this one we're just gonna let it expire. This is a weird one. The only reason I'm gonna do this is only 5 games. I want to try and spread out my options because we're gonna get cards that I'm gonna want to try and spread out. And last week you saw we had a few bit more Spanish in the team. So this Yerry Mina card, his base card is less than 60 pace. He is on the options to bring in at some point. So for the sake of 5 games, I'm just going to do Yerry Mina. I mean, his card looks all right, but it lets me branch out into the Italian league if I want to. So we'll start Yerry Mina. And then we've got these two, right, which are both expensive. For my team, where cards are slow, the Bonmati one makes no sense to do. Options are slim. Parejo, pointless. He's got a promo card that's already better. And if we go through again, Tini, I think that's how you pronounce it, can't do it. Kumagai, I'm not probably going to branch out into the Women's Italian League. Laporte for a card that's really designed for a more of a CM cam upgrade. I just don't think it's worth it, the effort nor the coins, to be honest. But the Rodri one's a bit more interesting. So we've got the same options. We've got Parejo. We've got Rodriguez. I'd like to probably branch out and not do too many Prem. I don't want it to become Prem only, although it becomes easier. Andrick is one I'm looking at. And then we've got the rest. It's just like Schmidt again. Am I going to probably go into the Women's American League? Probably not. You got Fabinho, but again, Saudi. How many Saudi cards are we going to bring in? Probably little. We'll go back to Andrick. So that pace is what's important. We know that, right? So he's got 54 pace, 77, 76, so let's try him. With the upgrade, he'll go to 66 pace. I know that's still slow, but bear in mind we've got cards like Gotze's in the team, Muller, who can be upgraded to his promo from Centurions. We also have Willie Orban. I think like he's the play this week, right? It looks like a decent card. Bar the pace, you got Tiki Taka, they can move the ball. I mean, we're talking about 12 games, not really the hardest when we've only got a few Evos on the go. I'm going to go for Andrick at this stage. So it leaves us with the 3 Evos this week. Nothing major. I don't think we're going to get anything else, but obviously main aim is lose that weight. See if we can bring some players into the club for champs. I'll get on with those and I will check in with the base team before we do the upgrades. And that leaves us with the updated base team. Not really much of an update this week. Evos have been a bit disappointing. Danny Welbeck up there on 86. And then Andrick on the bench down here. And Yerry Mina if we want to move into the Serie A route at some point. Guys, I do have a confession. I did not get to play champs once again. I do apologise. But the weight loss did continue. I did lose another £2. Not the best, and I want to go cold turkey going forward. I want to get some big losses because I'm a big weight. I should be shedding big pounds. And obviously the important thing is I'm losing weight anyway. So I did lose weight. So as always, we still get a base improvement. So someone in the base team gets to improve if they've got a promo card out there, and we do got some options. And we can also bring someone new into the squad. So let's have a look at the options. So a little bit slim now. We've got Parejo, we've got Muller, and we've got Chris Wood. I've used this Chris Wood off of on Rivals and that, and he actually is very, very good. So I'm going to bring Chris Wood. I think it's time for him to come in. And then any new players, we've got a couple of new ones here. Taliso and Tini. Tini was from the Objective and Taliso was from the Season Progress. You want to try and go down the old French route, ignore Mina there because I voted him, so he's a freebie. I think I'm going to bring in Taliso because I want to try and go down a bit of a French route and mix up the team. So we're going to bring Taliso in. So we are Chris Wood up top, and we now have Taliso on the bench. Squad is getting there. If you are new, by the way, I can use players that are 60 pace based on their gold card, and that's why Chris Wood and Taliso and Sissoko and all those lot are in there. So £10 down. Like I said, no champs this week. I have done a hero SBC because I know everyone loves a good pack. So we'll end on that. Next week, 100%. Every Wednesday, gonna definitely play champs. You'll see that on every video. Watch out for the videos. Wednesday. Let's see what we get in this hero. Decides to do a road to knockout. Who is it? Anyone's gonna be an L. It's Balogun, who is rapid, so he's never gonna fit in for the team for ages. But I know everyone loves a pack, so there he is, 88 rated. Maybe good fodder. And as promised, a hero, which I will use if I lose the £3 this week. Czech Republic. Gonna be Riziki. Not the best, but it's the risk you're taking it. And I can't use anyone anyway because no one's 60 pace. So guys, I hope you do enjoy the series. I do apologize once again. I will be back next week, Wednesday, and it will be Wednesday going forward. Champs every week in that video. I really actually like playing with this team. So guys, make sure you still smash that like button, drop us a sub, and I'll see you next week. Bye.